Hello. We're going to start with a simple practice today. Um, and it's going to be a little bit warm up, standing with some salutation. And then primarily we're going to focus on our back and it's going to do some back bend. And so let's start standing up nice and slow. Find our breath and just relaxing here. And we're going to start with legs hip width apart. Inhale, arms going all the way over the head, stretching. And exhale, coming forward, bend. Nice and relax. And then we take the right leg back. We drop the knee down, nice and slow. And we look in front. Push ourselves, the hip forward. And feel the nice opening on your right side hip. Nicely stretching, holding here for a few breaths. It's really important to take our time to open the hip. Then we come into plank. Arms under the shoulders, legs straight, light in your toes, navel to spine, and shoulders away from your ears. Now we drop the knees, bring your chin and chest down, coming to figure 8. Then slide and come to cobra. Open that chest, stretch here, and then down dog, figure 8, upside down, stretching, arms straight. And then take the right leg in front again, left knee down. Now we're stretching the left side. Look ahead, feel the stretch, breathe, and exhale, forward bend. Bringing the legs in front, and inhale, lift the arms all the way up, stretch, and exhale, arm by your side, Samastiti. Exhale, hand to the chest, inhale, lift all the way up, exhale, forward bend. Now we take the left leg back, and we just going to stay here for a moment, stretching before we take the leg back. Now the left leg back, knee down, stretching again, pushing forward nicely, feeling the opening in your left side. Coming into plank, light in your toes, arms under the shoulders, nicely strong core here, and lower to 8 points, knees, chin and chest in, and inhale, cobra. Take your chest, open your chest, down dog, and stretch now. Take your left leg in front and push the hip forward. Feel the opening in your right side hip. Stretching and come forward, bend, drop the head down. It's a little windy today and cold actually, but it's okay. We're here. Inhale, lift all the way up. Exhale, arm by your side. Nicely stretching. We're gonna come back and coming all the way back to the mat. Tabletop, knees under the hip, hands under the shoulders, and take your right leg back, toes down, hip flat. Take the right leg up and take your left arm straight up. Now make sure your hip is not opening, you're facing the mat. Nice stretch here. 3 more breaths. Holding here nicely, breathing in and out the nose. And now lower the leg. We're going to do the same thing to the other side. Left leg, toes down, straight leg. Right arm on the floor. Align the hip and lift. Lift the right arm, lift the left leg. Keep your hip flat. That's it. Few more breaths. 3 more breaths. 2. Breathing nicely in and out the nose and down. We're gonna do this again, but this time we're gonna bend the knee, right leg back, left arm in front, lift the right leg, but this time bend the knee. Now keep the hip flat again and lift that leg just a little more. Feel that opening, the beautiful opening. Come down, relax, and do the same thing to the other side. And bend the knee, right arm, left leg, Lifting nicely, stretch, lift that knee up, feel the opening. You're balancing, stabilizing, and come down. Let's stretch it out. Let's come to child pose. Stretch, feel the stretch in your arms, shoulders, resting a little bit. And then come back again. This time, we're gonna come flat on the mat. We have elbows under the shoulders and the knees are down, toes are together, and heels are together. So nicely coming to Sphinx pose, elbows under the shoulders, palms down, nicely relaxing here. We're getting ready for Cobra. So we put the hands under the shoulders and we're gonna lift the upper body up. Nice. Now, make sure you're not going too high back. If you have neck problem, don't have to go with the head back too far. Just open the chest, keep your navel down, and elbows slightly bended, and slowly lower down. And as you're lowering down, let's take a moment and rest. Resting here, bringing the toes together, and just rest here. And feel the hip relaxing, feeling the back relaxing, feeling everything resting. So now we're going to come to locust pose, Shalabhasana. So take your hands under your hip and we're going to try to lift the right leg up. Lift, 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 lift. Keep your hip flat all the way up. Breathe. It's a beautiful back bend. One more and lower. Chin to the floor, left leg going up, inhale, lift, 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 hold there, feel the back bend, feel the nice, those big muscles are working there, lower your left leg. Now, lift the right leg up, we're going to support it with the left leg, so we bend and hold the right leg with the left foot. Keep lifting that leg up, keep your hip flat, feel the stretch and lower and rest. Alternate, left leg up, right knee bend, right foot hold the left leg for support. Stay there, few breath here, holding, and drop down and relax. And we're gonna relax for a few breaths before we actually move the legs up. And here, we're going just to rest a little bit. Feel that nice relaxing here, and we're going to take the hands behind, interlace the fingers, lift the leg, and when you're ready, lift the chest up. Nicely stretching, and you can keep your hands interlaced or you can separate, whatever works for you. This is a great back bend. Sometimes you feel like you're rocking up and down, which massaging your organs, and slowly when you're ready, come down. Rest, put your left ear on the mat and look opposite side. Keep your toes together and heels to the side. And now we're gonna come up and we're gonna try to do another back bend here. It's a great way to strengthen those back muscles. And just keep going. And so now that you have done a few of them, let's do another one, back bend. So you come here and we're gonna bend the knees and hold the ankles behind. We're coming to a nice bow pose. Many people don't like bow pose, but it's truly one of the best one to open the chest hard, massage your organs. It's a nice back bend. Stretch as you lift. Try to relax the hip as you're lifting up. Breathe, relax, and lower when you're ready. This time, keep your hands under the shoulder. Lift yourself all the way up into a nice tabletop to release that lower back very slow. We do a nice cat and cow here. Just relax and massage the spine. Inhale when you're coming to that cow. Exhale to that cat. And feel how nicely, beautifully massaging your spine. And now you rest into a child pose. Relaxing, breathing into the spine, into the hip, and arms straight. Breathe through your arms, stretch. And if you prefer to have the arms to the side, go ahead, rest the head. And come all the way up, nice and slow. We're coming to some nice low lunge. So right leg in front, 90 degree, left leg back, knee down, arms up. So we're going to start very slow with the lunge poses. So we're starting low lunge first, and now we're going to use the core and kick back and come all the way up to a high lunge. This really requires lots of core strengthening because you're balancing, you're lifting, you're stretching. Breathe, keep chest open, back leg straight, and slowly come down. Good job. As you're coming down, we're gonna rest. Come to child pose, stretch the arm, stretch the leg. And let's switch, left leg in front, right knee down. Nice low lunge, take a moment, balance and lift. Lift and stretch, feel the beautiful opening on your right side hip. Chest up, breathing. We also call half moon because you really, if you look at the arms, they kind of look like crescent moon. Now kick and lift all the way up. Keep the back leg straight into the high lunge. Chest up. Breathe, breathe. 2 more. Nice inhalation, long exhalations. Stay here nice and strong and come down. Nice and slow. All the way down again for that nice child pose. It should feel good. After those high lunges, opening the chest. Now slowly just prepare yourself coming into a camel pose, another back bend. People don't like that because we don't like reverse doing back bends. But it's a great way to strengthen those back muscles. So you can lift your heels up if you're looking for an easy one and keep your hands behind your back. If you want to go a little more, then you hold on your ankles. Keep your chest up, hip aligned with the knees. And your knees are hip width apart. When we come back, this time we're going to try with the heels down and see if we can go a little deeper. Okay? Keep the hip in front, arms up, inhale. And as you exhale, hands in your hip and go back, hold in your heels, push your hip forward as far as you can. Keep your head up. It's nice not to take the head too low. And come back. Sit on your heels. Relax. This was a great camel pose, and it's a great way of working on your back. So we're going to slowly come lower back our spine, lie down, relaxing here. After all those back bend we did, I think we deserve a little bit of rest. Lift into the inclined plane or reverse plank. Arms under the shoulder, legs straight. Now, some people find this very challenging, so you can also do the easy one. We can bend one knee. Let's bend the left knee and lift and keep the opposite, the right leg straight and come into inclined plane. Lift, lift. Feel it. It's a little bit easier now. Come down and let's do the other leg. Right knee bent, left leg straight. Lift the hip, lift, lift. Feels good. It's good for your back. And come down. Good job. So now that we did the inclined plane, and it's a great way of reversing all those back bend we did, and so we're gonna come and try to just relax slowly. come on your back, resting as you're lowering very slow, all the way down. Good. Take a moment, observe your body, your spine, your head. Make sure you're really relaxed here. And your back is flat on the floor. Okay, arms. We're going to stretch those arms over the head. And we're coming to a nice inversion. So it's like a nice shoulder stand. Take your hands behind your back. And make sure you're comfortable in this position. You can just go very slow. Relax your toes. Relax your legs. Try not to flex your toes, your toe feet. And keep just relaxing here. You will feel your chin is coming to your chest, which is great. We're going to work with the leg. Lower one leg down, the left leg, and lift, then lower the other leg, and back up. Again, inhale, exhale, right leg down, inhale, right leg up, exhale, left leg down, and again. Now this time we're going to take both legs down into plow pose. Now, if your toes are touching the floor, then you can interlace your fingers and release your back, or you can have your hands down on the mat. If your toes are not touching, then hold on your back. This is a great way of stretching your lower back if you ever feel like it's tight. Now slowly come back to shoulder stand and feel how nice and easy it feels now after doing the plow pose. We'll stay here for a few breaths, and slowly we're gonna release now. Bring the knees down. Slowly, arm by your side. Release the spine without lifting your head and shoulder. Good job. Now that we did that, we're gonna get ready for a nice bridge pose. Keep the knees bended, lift the hip. You can do any variation of bridge. You can have your hands down, or you can have your hands where your hip is and lifting the hip up nice and slow. Or some people can grab their ankles. You can also hold in your ankles if you can. So your chin is actually touching your chest, your hip is going high to the ceiling. It's a beautiful opening. And lower all the way down. Try to rest now. Relaxing your hip. This is awesome work for your back, for your hip. Now, if it's in your practice to do incline plane, we keep those knees bended, we keep the hands behind your shoulders, and you can stay here. You don't have to lift your head up. If you want to go to the full expression, then you're going to lift your head, and you feel that beautiful opening into the wheel pose. The whole digestive system is stretching, opening, and come down and relax. Good job on doing that wheel pose. Let's relax and release the hips. So bring the knees to the chest and just rock those knees side to side without using your hands. Just let the hip do its own job. Sometimes it's better if we just go slow into releasing the lower back and hip. Just a few more here. You're actually massaging the whole spine. And you're feeling how nicely it feels when you're just doing gentle, soft movement here. I'm going to lift the leg all the way up. Point and flex, point and flex. Now grab those legs anywhere. You could grab them from your thigh, calf, or your toes if you can reach. Keep the leg straight. Keep lower back down. Good. Now we're going to bend the knee and rock. We're going to roll down and up. It's windy and my mat keep rolling. And let's go down and up. Massage the entire spine. Amazing. It just feels so good for the whole back. A few more here. Just feeling it now. We're gonna hold into that nice bow pose, Navasana. You can have your hands down, legs straight. You can have your knee bended, whatever works for you. Sometimes it takes a few moments until you settle into the bow pose. Whatever option you're using, knee bend, hands down, or no hands, it's a great way of strengthening our core. So just staying here in the pose, even if it's the hands down, is great. When you feel you can take your hands, no hands down, just up, go ahead, do that. And now relax, coming back here. This was amazing work for your back, for your body,